It may have been fast-tracked, but Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo says the passing on second reading of a draft federal charter in the House was not railroaded. Royce's Nugget has the story.
Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo denied allegations that the House draft proposal to amend the Constitution was railroaded. The lower house approved on second reading on Tuesday resolution of both houses or RBH 15 via viva voce or voice voting. Arroyo stressed that RBH 15 was debated on democratically.
So it's part of the democratic process. There was a debate, there was voted on.
RBH 15 is pushing for a presidential bicameral federal system of government. The proposal gives the president and vice president 4-year terms subject to one re-election. But it also seeks to lift the term limits of legislators and local officials. The measure also states that the first election under the proposed constitution will be held on the second Monday of May 2022. Asked about the deleted anti-dynasty provision in the proposal, the speaker said she had nothing to do with it. Arroyo said the proposal would be approved on third and final reading Monday next week. The Makabayan bloc meanwhile expressed their dismay over the railroading of the draft federal charter. They say an important measure such as this needs a thorough and open debate.
Ano ang tunay na layunin at laman nito? Ang tunay na laman at layunin nito ay only political dynasties, no? Only term para sa mga politiko. Only martial law kasi binabaan na talaga yung criteria para makapagdeklara ng martial law at only foreign plunder.
Pinakamasahol, no, na bersyon ng Chacha, no? Masahol ito sa RBH number 8, mas masahol pa ito sa bersyon ng Constitutional Committee na binuo ni Pangulong Duterte, no? At dito talaga natin makita kung ano ang nasa likod ng pagtutulak nitong Chacha. Hindi ito para sa kagalingan at interes ng mamamayan, no? Ito ay para sa interes, makitid na interes ng iilan.
The group also warns those pushing for Chacha that if they insist on passing the measure, instead of addressing the rising prices of basic goods and commodities, the public would certainly make them pay come election day. For News 5 Royce's Nugget, we are One News.
So the House of Representatives has approved on second reading its draft federal constitution, principally authored by House Speaker Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Resolution of both houses, or RBH 15, is controversial for a number of reasons, with no less than the spokesman of the consultative committee saying RBH 15 could be worse than the 1935 Constitution. So what are the contentious provisions in RBH 15? Or better yet, what are missing in the proposed draft? A glaring omission is the anti-dynasty clause enshrined in Article 2 of the 1987 Charter. Also omitted a clause on the maximum number of terms a lawmaker can serve, contrary to stipulations in Article 8 of the Constitution, where senators are given 2-term limits, while district and party-list representatives are given 3. The House draft also proposes a return to the two-party system where the top 2 vote earners in the first national elections under federalism will be the country's official political parties. Candidates from representatives up to president must be college graduates, a proposal branded as discriminatory by certain sectors. Now, after initially removing the vice president from the presidential line of succession, the present draft now once again includes the vice president. The powerful commission on appointments will now be chaired, as proposed in the draft, by the House Speaker, not the Senate President. Congress will also have the power to raise its budget as it sees fit. Speaker Arroyo said she hopes her draft charter will pass its third and final reading on Monday, after which it will be transmitted to the Senate. Some questions now. Can RBH 15 be passed in time before the 17th Congress adjourns? And what are the chances of its passage in the Senate, where ranking senators have said that RBH 15 will be dead on arrival?